Hi YouTube, and welcome to another video. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to be working on a project, and I figured I'd turn on the camera and bring you along with me. But before we get to the project, we're going to go to the word of the Lord. The word of the Lord today is coming from Isaiah 53, 3 and 4. And the scripture reads, "He was despised and rejected by mankind, a man of suffering and familiar with pain, like one from whom people hid their faces. He was despised, and we held him in low esteem. Surely he took up our pain and bore our suffering. Yet we considered him punished by God, stricken by him, and afflicted." Thank you for joining me for the word of the Lord today. We're going to get right into the project as always. I'm going to plug up my phone because it's about to die. And I made myself a shirt today with my YouTube channel on it. This is a Cricut shirt, and this is a female one, the V-neck. These shirts run really small because I think this is like an extra large or something like that. But I like the way it came out. So I figured I'd advertise my YouTube channel. This project takes a lot of paper. This is what we're making today. We're sublimating on Dollar Tree napkins. And let's see, I have my napkins over here. I have quite a few napkins over there. I printed out my paper. I printed out my image, 6 of them on one page. And I'm using Crafting Besties paper. That's what I have right now, and I am going to use that. I've already cut out lots of paper to go in between the napkins because it bleeds through pretty bad, and so I've already cut out a lot of stuff. So I'm going to put some butcher paper down to protect my heat press, and then I am going to take some of the napkins. And these napkins, like I said, they came from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to do 4 at a time onto my press. Because you need to put paper in between them because it will bleed through pretty bad. So I'm going to put some paper in between each of the napkins. And the image that I'm sublimating on the napkins is my mom. We're having a birthday party. It's almost here. This party's been in the planning works for quite a while, and it's almost here. That's all I can say. So I've already cut out a lot of the images, and so I'm just going to take 4 of them and put them onto my napkin. And I'll tell you what my heat press is set at in a minute. And with Crafting Besties paper, like Honestly Speaking paper, you don't need to put butcher paper on top. But I do anyway. So I'm going to cover the images, and then I am going to press them. Now, Big Blue is set right now at 386 degrees. I set her at 385, but when I put this lever down, the temperature is probably going to go down some more, but it's okay. And let's see how long. And I have her on for 40 seconds, so we'll see how it fares out. And what else have I worked on today? I made a bonnet. My daughter-in-law asked me for a bonnet for my 6-month-old granddaughter. Let me get it for you. I meant to bring it in here before I started this. So I took some fabric that I got from Hobby Lobby and cut out a bonnet. And I put satin on the inside. So this bonnet is supposed to be for 0 to 12 months. So we'll see if she'll wear it. So I don't know if you can see that, but there is purple little boxes around this paper. So I won't use it again because I don't want it to sublimate. And let's see what it did. Might as well throw that away. Here's one of the napkins that came off. And the napkins say Dolores 80 and Blessed 2022. So that's one of them. And then here's another one. They're coming out really nice. And here's the paper. Looks like you can sublimate on it again, but you can't. And let's see. Yeah, the paper looks like it can go again. It probably would be really light if you tried. And one more. One more. And I'm going to show you what the bottom paper looks like. The reason why you need the blowout paper. See, this is what the bottom paper looks like, and if I didn't have this paper down, this would get onto my equipment, and it would, when I go to sublimate something else, I would have this image, and I don't want that image. So I've already cut out plenty of paper because I have plenty of these to do. So I hope you saw my last video. I made some name signs for graduation, and I've got those all mailed out. Those all came through my Etsy shop, and so hopefully I'll get some more, but I haven't gotten any more orders to date. And leave a comment in the description. I used the post office when I mailed my orders off the other day. But the post office is so expensive. So I talked to a friend, and she says she uses Pirate Ship. So I downloaded Pirate Ship, and then I put in the information of the packages that I mailed off. And I could have saved over half the money that I spent on those packages. The post office is ridiculous. I couldn't believe how expensive it was to mail from the post office. And my husband works for the post office, but you don't get a discount if you work at the post office. But the shipping at the post office is ridiculous. One of the packages that I mailed off, I could have sent it UPS for cheaper than what I sent it through the post office, and it was going to get there at the same time. So if you have a small business, use Pirate Ship, or I think there's another company called Shippo. I didn't look into that one because my friend told me to do Pirate Ship. So I did Pirate Ship, but whatever you do, try to stay away from the post office because that place is a ripoff. That place is just a big ripoff. I was so upset. By the time you finish paying your Etsy fees and paying the post office, you won't even make a profit. So hopefully the next orders that I get, I'll be able to use Shippo. Use Pirate Ship, and hopefully that will, take down my shipping fees. So here we go with the next set. And I just came to show you what I was doing, so I won't bore you with the same repetition. over and over. Oh, and the I got it set for 40 seconds. Also, I have, like, this is my little machine, and I decorated it with some I don't know if you can see that. I decorated my machine with some stickers from the Dollar Tree. I was gonna throw those stickers away, but I was like, I can use them. I'll just put them on my machine. So that's what I did with those. I just put them on my machine. And how much time I got left over there? Go back over here to Big Blue. So yeah, I love this heat press. I call it Big Blue. I got it from Pro World during lockdown, and I used it to sublimate and make masks. If you want to see some of those projects, you can go back on my channel. And once again, you probably can't see this one. This one's really faint, but the transfer of the ink is on here. So another one, and that's just the paper on the inside. So if I didn't have this paper on the inside, it would transfer all the way through my design. So, and I'll do one to show you what that looks like, just in case you forget to show you what it's going to look like if you forget to put paper in the middle. This stuff is hot. It's hot, hot, hot. So these are going to be the napkins for the cake table. And there's a lot of ink on this paper. But I get my paper from Sam's Club on the big rolls, and I don't have one of those things that you can mount onto something to pull the paper off. I don't have one of those. So I'm going to do one of these. I'm going to do 5 of them this time. One of them I'm going to leave out and not put paper in the middle, so you can see what that looks like. So what are you guys working on? Hopefully you guys are working on some fun projects. I still have some projects I need to do. I'm working on some shirts for a lady. She reached out to me she has an event on Mother's Day. She wants her logo on some shirts. So I've already done her logo on the shirt. And so I'm just waiting for her to tell me how many she wants and sizes. And then another person reached out. They want their logo on the shirt for an event that they're going to be doing sometime in May. So let's put just one down, and we're not going to put any paper in the middle of that one, so you can see what it looks like if you forget the paper. So, and then I still need to work on a project for my son that's coming into town for the party from out of state. I had a project for my daughter, but I've already completed that project, and she's coming in from a different state. So, make sure that these are not upside down. All right, let's see, not upside down. Okay. All right, so then I try to just slide the paper in there as to not disturb it, because I hardly tape anything. I don't hardly tape, and I don't hardly lint. But most of the t-shirts that I've made are Cricut t-shirts. This is a Cricut t-shirts, and Cricut t-shirts, I noticed that they don't get those blue squiggly lines. At least none of the ones that I've done over the years have never gotten those blue squiggly lines. And they don't bleed through. Like, I don't have to put paper in the middle of this and worry about it transferring to the back. That's never happened with any Cricut shirt that I've ever done. And I've done a lot of Cricut shirts. During the pandemic, I did a lot of Cricut shirts, so So if that's something that you worry about, and I haven't really used any other brand of shirts because I got a bunch of Cricut ones when they were on sale over the summer, and I'm still going through those shirts. All right, so get rid of this paper. And we recycle here in California, so you just put your paper in the recycle bin. Right, that one's regular. We did have paper in the middle of this one, so you don't really see anything transferring to the other side. And then this one had paper. This one had paper. I should have shifted it over a little bit. I got a little bit of the white showing. And then this one, I didn't put any paper in the middle. So let's see what this one looks like. See, there's no paper in the middle of this one, and see, you can see it all the way. This is the front, and then you see the back, and then you see it transferred over here. You can even see it through the back, where as opposed to this one, you can't really see the image in the back. But this one you can, because I didn't put any paper in the middle. And I mean, it's no big deal, but you know. So yeah. Let's see if it even darkened it up a little bit. Nope, it's the same. Yeah, so that's what that's what it looks like if you don't put paper in the middle. But I ended up just putting a bunch of paper, putting paper in the middle. So that's what I've been working on. So this is one of the last projects that I have to do for the party. So here are our napkins that we've been that we've sublimated on today. So if you're having a party or a graduation party or anything like that, this might be something nice to decorate your tables with. And yeah, so what else do I have on my list? I keep a list of stuff to do on my wall. So t-shirt I've done. I got another t-shirt. Okay, I had to email some rates somewhere. I did that. I'm working on some journals. I was working on some earring cards. I made some earrings, and I wanted to do my own earring cards. So I played around with that, but I'm still going to play around with that some more. I made Gigi's bonnet, which Gigi's my granddaughter, Gianna. And this is the bonnet that I made for her. And this is, like I said, 0 to 12 months. I worked on Mina's project, which is my other daughter. And I'm working on the napkins now, and I'll show you the other shirt that I'm working on for another client. She wanted her logo on a shirt, and she wanted it sublimation. So this is sublimation, and then she has some words on the back. So she's approved this project, so I'm just waiting on the rest of her order. And other than that, I'll just be working on little projects here and there, and go from there. So yeah. So thank you for joining me today. And I don't know what the next project will be. We'll see. Hopefully I'll come back and show you what some of the other things that I have to work on. I do have another video that will probably go up before you see this video. As you guys noticed in the last video, I used that sticky stuff to stick the names down on the sign. So I just wanted to show you in the upcoming video what I do so that it's not sticky when the client gets it. So stay tuned for that one. Thank you for watching today. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed. Hit the thumbs up. Leave me a comment. And subscribe to my channel. If you want a Glowforge, which is what I use to make the name signs, the link will be in the video with the Glowforge. I'll put it in this video as well. I'll just copy and put it in this video as well. If you get a Glowforge using my referral code, you will get $500 off, up to $500 off. So it's like between $125 and $500 off, depending on what model you buy. So you'll get a discount, which can save you on taxes or shipping or something like that. And I'll get a referral fee, which is not going to be any extra money to you. So if you use my code, you'll get a saving. So you won't save if you don't use a code. So when I bought my Glowforge, I used someone's code, and that kind of took care of my taxes. So yeah, so there's that. So thank you for watching me today. God bless you. You have an awesome and an amazing day. And I hope that you too will make some napkins for any event that you have coming up. God bless. See you next time, friends.